My passion is to empower and uplift all women, but especially women in their midlife. And what I want to do is to inspire and help women to become the best versions of themselves. Look good, feel good, do good. Hello everyone, and welcome to Style Your Life. I am Corinne Cavanaugh, your host this evening, and I'm so excited for you all to be joining me. Welcome to the show. I am the founder of Style by Corinne, Style Your Life. My passion is to empower and uplift all women, but especially those in midlife from 35 to 65, like myself, through lifestyle, to become the best versions of themselves. I believe that when you feel good and look good, your confidence grows, and with confidence, that will take you wherever you need to go in this life. I am truly passionate about helping women feel and look amazing. So I'm just checking in with you all tonight. How are you doing? What's all new? I always love hearing from you. DM me anytime. Facebook, Style by Corinne, and Instagram, Style by Corinne as well. I also have a website at www.stylebycorinne.com. Any topics you'd like to discuss, let me know. This is a platform for women where we just talk real talk for all women. And if there's something that you would like to share to help empower and inspire women, I would love to have you join me on my radio show. So reach out to me and let's chat. So with that being said, what's all going on in everybody's life? Kids, parents, work, pandemic, COVID. I can honestly say the last few weeks, things are slowly starting to open up. We're feeling better. You know, restaurants are at 50% capacity. We're able to go out and camp. So everybody who has RVs, etc., they're able to go out and enjoy the, being out in nature and just getting out of the house and having a different perspective. So it really goes a long ways to how we all are feeling right now. And I know even some of the stores are open and it's great. We really are enjoying that. So obviously, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, we just hope that the numbers stay low and that this continues for a while. Tonight, I wanted to get on here and share my thoughts, feelings, and my journey about turning 50. Yes, the big 50. Never did I ever think in my whole life that I would celebrate my 50th birthday during a pandemic, ever. But here I am, along with many others this year, celebrating in a very, very different way. But forever grateful, right? I mean, at least we're having birthdays, we're healthy. I mean, it's awesome. For my birthday, it was on last Monday. We had a very intimate family gathering. It was with my parents, and I'm so happy that they're still here to celebrate with me. They're both in their early 70s, and it was lovely to have them, as well as our two sons, Nathan and Justin. I mean, of course, it was all social distancing, but it was fine. It was good. You know what? Forever thankful and blessed to have them with me, like I said, and I mean, good food, pink champagne. I love pink champagne, cake, flowers. I mean, what more can you ask for? So yeah, it was really good. And you know what? For the past year, I've been thinking off and on about what my 40s brought me and what my 50s will bring me. And there is something about birthdays when one decade ends and another begins. And when I turned 50, or 40, I should say, sorry, I was like, oh my God, 40. Like 40 was a hard pill to swallow for me. Of course, I was like, yeah, more wrinkles, perimenopause, menopause, weight gain, my body's changing, kids are, gonna grow up more, and our oldest, who's 23, I knew that he was gonna leave the nest and everything. And none of that is very nice or very fun, right? And when you dwell on that stuff, it just seems to make it worse. And in our 40s, we all want to try to hold on to our edge for as long as we can. And I get it. But learning to accept that we are not in our 20s and not in our 30s is a fact, and we have no choice but to navigate through to the best of our ability and to be the best we can and just to be healthy people. I mean, in my mind, you know, sure, it's important for me to feel, to look good and to try to keep myself nice and to keep my weight down. But what is most important is to be healthy, because without our health, really, what do we have? But also, my 40s were a time of enlightenment, empowerment, and finally realizing, what my purpose and passion is in this life that I have been given. And when I had just turned 40, I remembering thinking, like, what was I put on this planet for? What do I need to do? What can I give to others to the best that I can? And when I was thinking about, what going from 49 to 50 meant and what my 40s were all about, you know what? I really got thinking. For me, my 40s were a time of enlightenment, a time of empowerment, and finally realizing what my purpose and passion is in this life that I've been given. And, throughout my late 30s and 40s, I was always so passionate about just helping women feel good. I, at one time, was a consultant for unique mineral makeup. I love that, but that wasn't just my jam. But with doing unique, it helped me help other women feel amazing and feel good about themselves through makeup and skincare. Then after that was done, I thought, you know what, I want to get into more of the jewelry. So I went with, I was ambassador for Stellan Dot Jewelry, and I love Stellan Dot Jewelry. As you can see, these are brand new Stellan Dot Jewelry earrings, and I always love a good arm party. I still wear it. And that too, I mean, jewelry is a luxury for a lot of us. I mean, right now, many of us are needing to watch our money in the economy that we're in. And if women are able to help themselves look good through fashion, that's another perk for them. So I really enjoyed that. And then after I was done Stella and Dot, I'm like, there was just something more that I needed to do. And thankfully, I met this amazing woman who has allowed me to have this platform through Lux Media to get my voice out more and to nurture and empower women, all women, but especially women in midlife. I have finally found my niche, and I love it. So having said that, I also was thinking about all the many things I learned. And I learned that saying no is okay, and you don't ever need to explain yourself. I learned to make myself a priority. I learned the importance of self-care. I learned self-love and forgiveness. I learned to believe in myself. I learned that it's okay to take chances with regard to anything. And no matter how scared you are, that there's so many amazing opportunities for both work and life experiences. I learned to be brave. I learned to set healthy boundaries and with family and friends. I learned that life is so precious and that time goes by so fast, that there is not enough time to harbor anger and resentment. I learned that life is a time to, my 40s were a time to not just always be comfortable. It was a time to, take a chance, face some fears, no matter how scared I was. And I felt that way for so many years, right? Like I just can't do it. I'm too scared. But once I did it, I felt so much better. And what was on the other side of taking those leaps of faith has been unbelievable. From the places I've traveled, to the nurturing of healthy and loving friendships, to the new relationships I've made, and new adventures. It has, and it is still worth it, and continues to be. So yes, my 40s were truly daunting to me, but it so far has been the very best decade yet where I learned. And as I celebrated my 50th birthday last Monday, I was truly grateful to be surrounded with family and friends that mean something to me. I've shed those who have felt like an obligation, and the ones in my circle are my truest and dearest, and for that there are no words. They are my people. As I celebrated, I looked forward to the next decade. Midlife is a time when our priorities shift and we want different things out of life. 50 is what you make it. 50 is a mindset. And with that, if you've watched my show before, I love quotes. So I want to end with a quote tonight. And it is by Sadie Lincoln. To be healthy means to be honest and empowered, balanced, embodied, and empowered from within. So with that, I am going to say good night, stay healthy, stay connected to family and friends, and stay fabulously you. Look good, feel good, do good, style your life. Good night, everybody.